we're ranking the pump pre-workouts in a tier list type of video. So a lot of these I tried. Some of them I haven't tried, and I will be saying which one I haven't tried when I get to it. But this is based on my experience as well as the formula and the ingredients itself. So let's get into it and start with the first one. So the first one is Gorilla Liquid Glycerol. So this one is a bit overpriced. I've seen some better formulas with more ingredients when it comes to liquid glycerol. And for this price, I don't think it deserves a spot at the top. I think it's near the bottom. It's going to be in, I think, C tier because it works. It's glycerol, but it's overpriced. Now we have huge supplements glycerol. This one has more ingredients. And also, I haven't tried Gorilla liquid glycerol. And I haven't tried huge supplements liquid glycerol. But huge supplements does have a little bit more ingredients than Gorilla Mode's liquid glycerol. And it's a little bit cheaper than Gorilla. Actually, it's a lot cheaper. And then we have Transparent Labs nitric oxide pills. Now this one is awesome. I've used it. The purpose is for dry pumps, and it works really well for that. It doesn't have the most well-balanced formula. It is a pill-based type of pump supplement, so you're not going to expect anything like pump powder-based formulas. But for nitric oxide, this is a killer. It's well-rounded. It has nitrates, and it gives some nice dry pumps. I would give this honestly an A tier because it's not the best, but it does the job, and it's fairly priced. It's fairly priced. Transparent Labs pump. This one is another one that gives dry pumps. There's no wet pumps with this one. I've really enjoyed this one, and it has a well-rounded formula as well as the vitamins and minerals needed to maximize that nitrates. And so you're getting the most out of your nitrate ingredients with this formula. Transparent Labs pump, I think, deserves the A spot because it does the job well and it's naturally flavored. Ultra Pump, this one, oh my god, this one is well-rounded. It has patented premium ingredients and it's priced like any other normal pump supplement. It's priced quite fair and the ingredients are really good. It's well-rounded. There isn't any wet pumps, so you're not getting any glycerol, but the ingredients are super well done, premium ingredients, as well as patent ingredients. I would put this in S tier because of the price as well as the formula. Definitely one I would recommend. This one, Anarchy Labs Senshi, I haven't tried before, but the formula is basic. 10 grams of citrulline and something else, Basil 6, I believe. And it looks quite okay, but I don't think it deserves a spot higher than Gorilla Mode liquid glycerol. So Sicario, this one is one of the best. This one sets the bar, sets the standard when it comes to pump supplements because it has one of the biggest servings I've seen in pump supplements, and it doesn't use cheap ingredients to bump up that serving size. It's got one of the biggest serving sizes I've seen in a pump supplement without using cheap ingredients like beta-alanine, creatine, and it does it really well. It's really good for dry pumps, and for the price, it's quite fair. I think this one deserves S tier, Sicario. Magnify. Magnify seems to be out of stock, but just like Transparent Labs Nitric Oxide Booster, it does the job well, but you're paying for convenience because it's in that pill form. So you're not going to get as much of a pump as you would with pump powder. So I think A tier with this. Pump Serum. This one is also by Huge Supplements. Another one from Huge Supplements, and it is one of my favorites. It's well-rounded. It has natural ingredients as well as big doses of ingredients like citrulline and as well as glycerol to give you that wet and dry pump combination. I think it deserves a spot on the S tier because it works really well. It's one of my favorites, and I would put that right up there with the best. And Bloody Bear Knuckle. This one's another huge pump supplement powder, huge serving. I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen the formula, and the price is also high. But there's a couple of big downsides. One of them being is it uses 2 cheap ingredients dosed at 10 grams total. So the serving size with this, I think, is 38 grams. But truly, it's like 27 grams, which puts it right on par with any other good pump supplement. But it wouldn't be S tier because of the price and because it's not doing anything better than the competition. It just has creatine. Creatine is not It's not a pump ingredient. It works really well for the pumps, but it's a daily type of ingredient. Not It's a cheap ingredient too. Like it's not okay. So I think it deserves. I think I would put it. It's in between B and A tier. Oh man, I think A tier would be fine. Superhuman pump. This formula is basic. It does the job for pumps. I haven't tried it personally, but the formula isn't on par as well. Like it's not as good. It doesn't look as good as the competition. And put that in B tier. B tier. Chaos and Pain Perma-Swole. This one is another favorite of mine, but I don't think it deserves a spot in the top because of the ingredients. It can do a little bit better, but it was one of my favorites. It was well-rounded, and it has everything I needed for those wet pumps and a little bit of dry pumps as well, from what I remember. I really like this one, but it definitely wasn't S tier. Maniacal Pump. This one is another formula that is well-rounded, but it doesn't have dry pumps. It does, but it doesn't have nitrates. So it has glycerol, it has citrulline, and it has antioxidants. So it's like kind of well-rounded, and technically it is a prop blend type of formula. It has a prop blend. It's not disclosed on the label, although the dosages are disclosed on the internet. But face value, prop blend, and that's not the biggest downside. It's just that the entire formula isn't on par with the best that I've seen. But I would put this in A tier because I enjoyed it myself, but it definitely wouldn't be in the S tier. Bare Knuckle, Apollyon Nutrition, another one. This one actually does a good job with the formula. I've tried it before, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed taking this. It has a big dose of nitrates, no wet pumps, no glycerol. I really enjoyed it. I would put this in S tier because it does the job well, and it does it really well with the nitrates. Big dose right there. It's one of the biggest doses I've seen in a pump formula when it comes to nitrates. Although Sicario is right on par with that claim. So Dark Labs PIMP, last one. This one I really enjoyed as well because it has that wet pump. It has that a little bit of a dry pump. It does have that dry pump, and it's well-rounded as well. It's one of my favorites, and I just feel good when I take it. And it's not on par with the S tier type of formulas. It's pretty close though. It's like in between S and A tier, and I would put this. It's definitely better than Maniacal Pump and all these other pump formulas. So I think S tier would be fair for Dark Labs PIMP. Nothing in D tier. I mean, these are all good pump formulas, so you can't go wrong with any of them. But I would definitely aim for the S tier, and I might avoid. Where did wait, what? Where did oh, there it is. Bloody Bare Knuckle. I mean, look at the price, look at the formula. These are the formulas that set the standard when it comes to pump formulas, especially Ultra Pump and Sicario. These two are top notch if I was to recommend any, and they were still at the same price as they are today, which is around $60. You can use my discount code FITFRIC. You get a little bit cheaper. These are the ones that would set the standard, and they would be the best that you could find when it comes to pump formulas. It's like the ultimate pump. But how do you stack these type of formulas? Well, you can use like a stimulant-based pre-workout without that much citrulline, or you can make sure that you don't get a combination of both formulas. Like make sure the citrulline, for example, the dose of citrulline doesn't exceed more than 10 grams. Otherwise, you're not getting more benefits. You're just getting diminishing returns of benefits. So definitely really good formulas here. And if you like this type of video, let me know. If you want to get paid to review supplements, you can check out fitfric.com. I'll leave the links in the comments, as well as the description for everything related to this video, as well as the link to get paid to review supplements, which is awesome. And we can get some community-based reviews on the website. That way we can get some truthful, honest insights on every supplement. So thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.